Christmas Eve, 1945. A time for family, warmth, celebration. But in one small town in West Virginia, that night turned into a nightmare. A house goes up in flames. 2 parents escape. 4 children make it out. But 5 kids? They vanish. No bodies. No remains. No clear answers. Just gone. This is the story of the Sodder children disappearance, one of the most haunting mysteries in American history. And here's the question I want you thinking about from the start. Did those 5 children die in the fire, or were they taken? The Sodder family lived in Fayetteville, West Virginia. The father, George Sodder, was a hard-working businessman. His wife, Jenny, was a devoted mother. Together, they had 10 children. On the night of December 24, 1945, 9 of them were home. 5 of those children would become the center of this mystery. Maurice, 14, Martha, 12, Louis, 9, Jenny, 8, and Betty, 5. A normal Christmas Eve. Presents opened. Smiles. Laughter. The kind of night you never expect to end in tragedy. But strange things had already been happening in the days leading up to it. A man had come to the house offering work, and warned George that the house could go up in flames. Another incident? A phone call asking for someone who didn't live there, followed by eerie laughter. At the time, it seemed random. Looking back, it feels like a warning. Let me ask you, do you think these were coincidences, or signs that something was about to happen? Around 10 p.m., the family settles in for the night. Some of the children stay up a bit later, playing with their new toys. George and Jenny go to sleep. Then, around 1 a.m., Jenny wakes up. She smells smoke. The house is on fire. Panic erupts instantly. George and Jenny rush to wake the children. 4 kids make it out safely. The parents escape. But 5 children are still inside. Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, Betty. George tries to rush back into the house, but the flames are too strong. He looks for a ladder to climb up to the children's rooms. It's missing. He tries to move his trucks to climb onto the roof. Both trucks, working perfectly the day before, won't start. The fire spreads fast. Within minutes, the house is completely engulfed. And then, it collapses. Just like that. 5 children, trapped inside. Or so it seemed. Here's something to think about. Why did so many things fail at the exact moment they were needed most? By morning, the house is reduced to ashes. Firefighters search through the debris. They expect to find remains, bones, anything. But they find nothing. No bodies. No clear evidence that the 5 children were ever in the fire. Officials quickly conclude that the children died in the blaze. But George and Jenny refuse to believe it. And honestly, there are reasons to question it. Experts later say that even in intense fires, human bones are usually still found. But here, nothing. Not a single trace. Let me ask you, if 5 bodies were in that house, how could there be 0 remains? The official investigation was brief. Too brief, according to the Sodder family. The fire was ruled an accident, possibly caused by faulty wiring. But George didn't buy it. Especially because the power had been working fine. And remember those earlier warnings? They started to feel less like coincidences, and more like threats. The family began their own investigation. They followed leads, chased sightings, and what they found only deepened the mystery. Witnesses claimed they saw the children alive after the fire. One woman said she saw them in a car that night. Another claimed the children were staying at a hotel. A bus driver reported seeing them the next morning. Were these just rumors? Or was there truth behind them? Now let's break down the three main theories. 1. Kidnapping. This is the theory the Sodder family believed until their dying days. The idea? The fire was a distraction. Someone set the house on fire and took the children. Remember the missing ladder, the disabled trucks, the strange warnings. It all points to planning. Some even believe it could be connected to George Sodder's outspoken views against certain political groups at the time. Was this revenge? Or something bigger? Let me ask you. If it was a kidnapping, why those 5 children specifically? 2. Insurance fraud. Another theory suggests something darker. What if the fire and the disappearance was staged? Some people believe George may have been involved in an insurance scam. But here's the problem. There's no strong evidence to support this. And the Sodder family spent years, decades, searching for their children. They even put up billboards offering rewards for information. That doesn't sound like someone hiding the truth. Still, the theory exists. So I'll ask you, do you think a parent could go that far, or is this theory too far-fetched? 3. UFO or paranormal theory. This one is more unusual, but still discussed. Some believe the children were taken by something not of this world. Strange lights were reportedly seen in the sky that night. Combined with the unexplained disappearance, it led to theories of UFO involvement. Now, this might sound extreme, but when a case has no clear answers, people start looking everywhere. So here's a question. When logic fails, do you think it's fair to consider the impossible? Years passed. Then decades. The Sodder family never stopped searching. In 1967, they received a photograph in the mail. It showed a young man who looked like one of their missing sons, Louis. On the back was a cryptic message. No return address. No explanation. Just more mystery. The family held on to hope until the very end. But officially, the 5 Sodder children were never found. No bodies. No confirmed sightings. No closure. And today, nearly 80 years later, the case remains unsolved. So I'll leave you with this. Did 5 children really vanish into thin air during a house fire? Or did they survive and live the rest of their lives somewhere else? Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want more real mysteries that still don't have answers, hit subscribe. Because sometimes, the truth doesn't disappear. It just hides.